everybody. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Nana. Hi, Misa. Hi, Muller. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Let me get my microphone closer. I have it stowed away for some reason. I'm called Boompire Muller. I don't know if you're not sure if you were here for that. Yeah, thanks for the shout out, Misa. It's Boomer Vampire put together. So Boompire is what my chat calls me. He wasn't the one that got art of him looking old. Hey, yo, Nana. Oh my goodness. But also, guys, yeah, Boompire, like Boomer Vampire. I have a little bit of an announcement for everybody. Held in terms of human years, 332 human years. But I have a little bit of an announcement. I have a Discord server. If you do exclamation Discord, you can get the info. You can get the info to my Discord server, and if you're interested, you can join. Yeah, all you gotta do is exclamation Discord like that. There you go. Hell yeah. OMG, I know, right, Nana? Wow. Link can't. What does the link do? Works for me. Discord app. What do you mean wasn't highlighted? When I click it, it works. Do I need to fix something? Is it not working? Check commands, custom command. It's fine? Oh, okay. Huh. Choice between Twilight and the Link. Yeah, like this. There we go. I don't know if it works on mobile. I know for sure it works on desktop. But yeah, how are you all doing? Are you having a good day today? Did you guys eat well? Using phone? Oh, I don't know how to get it to work on phone. Might have to manually copy and paste it. That makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some more Honkai Star Rail because I am addicted to this game, and to be completely honest, I haven't been in the best moods mentally, so I kind of just want to play a game I can kind of veg out with. Thank you, Misa. Thanks for that. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the nickel memes, Muller. I appreciate it. Good drink. Thank you for the head pets, Nana. I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, but I made a Midori Spritz. It's basically just the juice of one lime, the juice of half a lemon, an ounce of vodka, 2 ounces, sorry, ounce and a quarter of vodka, 2 ounces of Midori. Then you top the rest off with club soda, and it tastes kind of like just like a melon soft drink. It's very good. Ooh, that head pack goes for a long time. I might need to change the time on that one. That's broken again. edit. 8, 15. Yeah, let's do it for 5. Why can I not edit this? What's going on? Why is it not letting me? My keyboard is not cooperating. My keyboard's completely frozen. Because the game's open, maybe? No? I have to... My jacket toggled all on its own, that's weird. Let me fix that. Scuff, of course, there's always scuff. Toho games? Maybe eventually, yeah. I know they're super difficult. I love that apple. Let's figure out why this is not working. Let's see. Man. No, it's which channel points? Echo me. Headbet is unpad subtract. Unpad subtract. Wait. 5 seconds. Let's save. Let's try it again now. Let's see. Officially in spin-off. Let's see if the headpad works now. Why is Mix It Up being so bad? It's logged into my Twitch account, so I don't know why I'm having issues. Why? Set to the subtract key on my number pad. Try that and see. Edit. Control subtract, see if that fixes it. Most recognized for newbies. Okay. Oh, that's hydrate, not headpad. Let's try again. What the heck? Try this over again. Headpad. Let's see, key. Input? No. Keyboard mask, there we go. Add. It is control. Numpad. Subtract. Wait. 5 seconds. We add another input. I'm trying to fix this on the fly. Pardon me. Control and number pad. Subtract. And save. Let's try this again. I think it should be good now. What the heck? Maybe the item scene's messed up? Let's see. Item scene, headpad. Let's see. Why does... Oh, Nekomimi is tied to the same thing? That's not good. Let me fix this. Dang it. No, it's set to control numpad 3. Nekomimi should not be on the same thing. There we go. So that's all fixed. So hopefully the routine works now. I don't know why it's been so scuffed. Still not. I don't get it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it should disappear after a moment. See, now it's not toggling off, and I don't know why that is. I have it set to go off again. Very depressed. Let's see, test command. This is tied to the head pad group. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, guys. I don't know why this is causing so much issues. Stupid mix it up. I'm gonna have to look into this later. Let's get to the game before stuff gets even more scuffed. I don't know why the redeems aren't working properly, and I'm sorry about that. And having scuff, just have to leave it be. Is mix it up just like not working properly for people then or something? Look, now I pressed test button like 30 seconds ago. Primo's VTS Pog stopped working. Weird. Anyways, let's go to the gaming screen just a second once it stops showing my email. All right. All aboard the space train, everybody. All right. When we last, I played a little bit off stream. Basically, we went to this planet. Turns out the planet was completely frozen over. This guy was hiding in the snow. We rescued him. He led us into a trap by the guard, and the guard's like, "Hey, you guys are criminals," and we had to prove our innocence. And now we're supposed to talk to some high authority person to prove our innocence and explain why we're visiting from another planet. Hey, Arata, how you doing?
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a Terran-corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy. I'm afraid the situation is bleak.
Thank you for the arson, Misa.
I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klipoth 4, the heart of Bella.
Yeah, trigger fire works fine. It's just mix it up that's having issues. I don't know why it is. Quillipa Fort?
Klipoth is the symbol
Klipoth.
of preservation. Under Klipoth's impulsion, the architects constructed Belobog, thus protecting the spark of civilization from disaster and the eternal freeze. To show our reverence, we named this fortress after the Eon themselves. The architects, under the protection of Klipoth, have continued to lead this city forward, repelling all manner of disasters.
Okay.
This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
I got part.
The Supreme Guardian?
Now to throw the bottle's not working. Great. I love this for me. Look, random head pets coming on all of a sudden. What the heck? That would be why it wasn't turned on. And what is... Oh my goodness. The head pets get stuck tied to a different redeem. Something's broken. Try it again. Let's see. There we go.
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
Big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
Okay. Sounds
We're
impatient.
gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Look fine. Any other etiquette we need to be observing of?
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
Alrighty.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Ooh. Mother-daughter spat.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky. No?
Good enough.
I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
So you don't doubt her identity?
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klipoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built, so do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
How does she know if we got no communication? Your mix it up is. How do I know what I am 1.0.0.29. Yes. That's correct. Is that like a known bug version? Didn't have any problems after update, huh? Maybe I'll have to uninstall and reinstall it if that fixes it. We've come to Trailblaze the planet. We want to help you.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of
Yes?
the
What's
planets
up?
we visited have suffered their effects.
What's up, Nana? Just hug emote. Aw, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Ow. Right in the side of my head.
You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the eternal freeze. At the same
It wasn't a paper bottle. It was
phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion.
it was a Bombay Sapphire. It was a gin bottle. Ow. Are you enjoying throwing things at me, Misa? It's confusing Vesper, not having real alcohol at the accusing Vesper. No, see, it's a clear bottle of just the label left. 'Cause, you know, it's a glass bottle, so it's transparent, and it just has the label visible.
Correct.
I don't have fake alcohol, excuse you. I mean, I can make virgin and mocktails, but my alcohol is not fake. Wow.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every
It's
world
not a
ends with
scam
Stellarons
bar.
that give birth to fragmentums.
It's not a scam bar. Wow. World seed of give birth to fragmentums.
You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Expectation passed.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you
She
suggest,
was
some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care?
she was found floating in a hunk of 6-phase ice in the middle of space by the Galaxy Express train, the Astral Express, and taken in. She doesn't remember anything about her past. She has, you know, the classical anime amnesia, but she was found on the date March the 7th. So she took that on as her name. So her name is March 7th because that's when she was rescued and discovered, floating in the midst of space in a giant ice cube. But not just any ice, magical ice called 6-phase ice that was either used to curse and imprison her or to protect her from something, which we don't know, but it's some kind of magic ice that kept her alive in the void of space.
Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
them.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well. I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called stellar...
Hi, Mom. Is that what you're calling her?
Your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron.
Okay, cool. That was easier than...
It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel.
Heyo?
Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Sounds good. Thank you, Supreme Chancellor.
It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
No, you're fine. We'll be on our way. Uh-oh. What is this?
Of course, I understand.
Uh-oh. That's kind of shady.
Do not worry. I have a way.
Uh-oh. That's extra shady.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
Thank you. She's an impressive figure.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait. Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are
Golden
both worth a
Theater.
look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see.
Outdoor performance? Okay.
Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
Heyo.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak.
Let's go check out the corrosion and cause a bunch of trouble. First thing we should do is check out this, as I said, the Everwinter Monument.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Very impressive.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
Some kind of crystal.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
Why would we go be interested in March?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's History
Oh, it's Pella.
program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela. Yes, Miss Pela.
Yes, Miss Pela.
Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument.
Can you imagine just chiming in? You're a random person just watching someone teach kids and you're just like, yes, ma'am. Give me a sec. My cat wants let in. I'll be right back. Oh, you can't have my chair. That is my chair. You get off. Get down. Get down. Oh my goodness, dang cat. Trying to steal my chair.
The architects are followers of the Eon Klapath. It was they that civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city.
Ooh.
Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity.
Future ice crystals. What is the ice made out of, though? Unyielding spirit of the architects and the force of nature's.
Any questions?
Oh yes, what's the nice ice made out of?
Any questions?
What are those blue crystals?
You mean, what are they made of? It's geomarrow that's undergone a change in color. The color
Geomarrow.
of geomarrow is related to the environmental temperature during its refinement.
Miss Billabach already? Didn't have any more questions.
What about you guys? Take your time. We're not in a rush.
Alright, next up we're gonna look at the theater. Let's go.
You know what I mean.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
Every time I hear Neverwinter, I just think of Dungeons and Dragons. Like Neverwinter Nights. The city of Neverwinter.
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
Maybe it's, maybe they have one. Maybe it's for homeless people. I don't know. Take my time with the story, but I am one of those. Like if the story gets interesting, I just have to keep going. That's fair.
Maybe, but the one.
Hanyo, what's up, bud? How you doing? How's it going, Hanyo? What are you up to?
Maybe this is how the architects repel the eternal freeze.
You're winning? Nice. Good to hear it. Good to hear it.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Ooh, she's got pretty hair.
Oh wow, she's cool.
Oh, it's adult official, guys. It's grown-up official. Hi, hello. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be.
You got Sele? Nice. Max out the light cone? Nice.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
5K crits? Yo! That's nuts. So I will be using your Sele when I do ley line stuff or whatever it's called in this game. I forget already. The little yellow trees.
Curious about the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district.
We only just got here. Everything is new to us.
Only just got here? Ah, I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them?
Oh, it's almost 15,000. Yo!
What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
let's go talk to Mama Serval.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
What is Geomarrow?
It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on Geomarrow.
Okay, so it's kind of like their power source.
Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods.
I'm like no lifting bro, and since I don't need to pull anymore, I just use currency to gain more. That's fair. Above and beneath the surface?
You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected discs. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction.
Interesting.
However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time. I shouldn't be talking about this.
Let's go to the underworld. That sounds cool. Why is the heater outside?
Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make
That makes sense. Thanks for your answers.
Don't sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting.
Sure, we're not busy.
Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
Theological fluid threshold. Rotate the nodes again to adjust the current, to direct the directional current from the power supply to the input. Okay, so you just gotta move it around. Edges of fixed modules will appear red when selected. Okay, so fixed ones can't move. Gotcha. This is the source of the electrical flow. This is the end. Okay, gotcha. Rotate it. Okay. Boom. Easy peasy. An old VCR machine. You don't dare imagine what it might show you. Hey, yo.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Sure, why not?
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around?
Workshop always
My
open?
workshop will
And your
always be
wallets, of
open.
course. The ability to make new tools is the main difference between humans and animals. Makes sense. Alright, let's go to the final thing. Let's go check out that weird corrosion stuff they were talking about. Got all these notifications. Stellar guide. Up. And boom. 50 stellar jade. Achievement. Boom. No need to focus on relics right now. Okay. I'm just trying to grind the gym so I can do more pulls. Grind these guys so I can do more. Or not data bank. Corpse. So I can try and get Seele. Oh, those are the yellow ones, not the white ones. Shoot. Dang it. I have a single pull. What does exchange do? Oh, that's where you just go here. Alright, let's go to Gothe Hotel. Geothe, or however you pronounce it. Seele's level 50. So is a majority of my characters. Nice. Post a sausage between 2 bits of bread here. People using it as a trash can. It's like sci-fi Mondstadt kinda, except way bigger.
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back. This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
Oh, dang.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
Really, world really is in dire straits.
It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron, they can get back to the good life.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
Oh god, don't do this, my guy.
Let me pass. I'm not afraid to die!
Thank you for the hydrate.
I've lost everything. Everything.
Oh, I'm sorry, guy. That sucks. Thank you for the hydrate, Nana. Not remarkable in any way.
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Dan Hung?
The city gives me Pokemon City vibes for some. Yeah, I can definitely see that. This definitely feels like a Pokemon City. Hi, Miracle. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, just generic NPCs can talk to them. In Kalos region, it kind of does look like the Kalos region.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby. It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight.
Look at this like terrarium on the side though. This is a swanky hotel.
Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
I have nothing to do now. Did you beat everything in the game? I'm just starting. I literally started like yesterday.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Just daily missions and that kind of stuff. Okay.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles.
Get Trailblazer to fit 40. Oh, that seems like what everyone's doing right now. 39. Oh, you're so close. I'm at like 11.
But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Will not lie.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Don't like March? She seems to be a hit or miss for a lot of people.
Supreme Guardian.
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition.
Some people seem to either love her or don't like her at all.
The sharpest blade.
I knew there was something up with her.
Something up with her? She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady.
Don't get along with the story. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. And the polar opposite, very pessimistic. Based on game achievements. They're like, there's an achievement for being a pessimist in the game. What? That's actually kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I got the one where, like, if you keep tapping the curio, it eventually fixes it. It's like, are you gonna touch it? I'll touch it again. Are you gonna touch it? I'll touch it again. And eventually it fixes itself. Then I got the thing where you keep drinking the coffee and you pass out. There's a lot of real funny things in this game.
Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Interesting.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
Must have been an invisible man. Must have been a guard. It was Cassius Griffin. He was here. Dealing with Paimon? Wow. That's wow. Damn. That's saying something. Because Paimon's pretty annoying.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the
Your
discussion.
English voice? That's impressive. That's like, it seems like unnaturally high at some points. Because like, it started out fine. Like, early game Paimon was fine. But like, it got higher as it went on. My friend loves it. I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. No, it's not. Okay. Well, that's good then. For today's Crystal Daily, what kind of news is that? If the media keeps going like this, and Bellabog will eventually be doomed. Are you talking to me? Of course, who else would I be talking to? I look like someone to talk to himself in the street, not an old man like Dominic. Look at the front page of Crystal Daily, the content at the newspaper, junk, tabloid level stuff. How much hair gel? What? Yeah, why is my stuff not moving? My tracking's kind of weird today. It's been scuffed. Oh, at the other dude. I'm sorry. I thought you meant me. I'm like, my tracking's not working. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, it's like Super Saiyan level stuff. Super spiky. You actually met on Discord doing the voice. That's cute. You seem to have plenty of time on your hands. Making a reasonable suggestion, right? Belobog is getting better because of people like me, people who keep their offerings and insight. Really don't know anything. How about I give you a lecture? Oh my goodness. Alright, give me a lecture. How to read the newspaper. Remain silent. What are you doing here? You're bored, why don't you work? Belobog's heating system. Contribute to society, why waste your best years here? What does the paper say? Listen to this, my lark lead. Not the lectures. Today, the Minister of Culture and Education, Mr. Boya, attended. Oh wait, Boya is my father. Let's look at the next one. The head of Limestein's shared a family's cooperative culture, cultivating a direwolf spirit, come together and transcend limitations. Are you hearing this nonsense? What's this direwolf spirit? He is encouraging young people to work themselves into an early grave. The Limestein is trying to squeeze them for their labor so the Limestein can keep up their lavish lifestyles. Okay. It's all tricks. Judging from your Garsh outfit, I suppose you're some rich kid who couldn't possibly appreciate the hardships of normal. Wow! Way to make a lot of assumptions, dude. Why do you think I'm a rich kid? Aren't you also rich? The son of a government official? I'm not like the Nyaren, hi, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the hug. Brings out the bat. Did get an achievement called La La Land. Ooh, that's interesting. Is that? She's playing of stuff. Acceptable stereotype. I think you're just bored. Hey, I have my own problems too. Okay. Sleepy, how are you? I'm all right. I'm just playing through some. I'm talking to all the NPCs and stuff because I get sidetracked very easy. And my character is busy playing on her cell phone while she's getting lectured to. Never mind, it's useless trying to explain to you people your age don't know the meaning of inadequate independent thinking. Was there anything else? If not, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.
Weather's pretty nice, huh?
Do we need to check in or anything, or do we just go? Hello, sir. Hello and welcome to the Goth Motel. Are you staying with us, or would you like to try our special afternoon tea? I would love to try your afternoon tea. That sounds amazing. 5 a.m. and I just saw you on here, so I was checking in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's on the sides of the lobby. Find yourself a sofa, take a seat, and I'll arrange it. This is where I grew up. I wouldn't say that I know all about the administrative district, but I do know the history and goings-on in these parts fairly well. Let me know if you're interested. I want to ask. Tell me about yourself and your hotel. Oh, there's a lot of dialogue here. Tell me about sightseeing. Western District for its artistic atmosphere. The Golden Theater is right there. Celebrities merchandise. I always miss your streams. I'm lucky now. Yeah, nice. I'm glad to finally have you be able to catch one. Don't go on their premiere day, for example, shows with many fans like Breath of the White Cloak and Stardust Rose will make the area totally overcrowded. It's best to drive there if you don't have a car. Elisa Avenue is right outside the hotel. You can take a tram or walk there alongside the tracks. I don't have any other questions at this time. Let's go to the room. Continue the story. What? Oh. Always collect everything. Always collect everything.
We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
Let's have another stroll. Okay. So I want to make sure I don't miss anything, so I'm gonna go talk to all the NPCs in town. Hey, Mr. Scientist person. Universe, time, and space, past and present. I'm onto something. Eureka. Bailu, come home so I don't have to waste 300. I don't want to. Bailu is my guaranteed 5-star when I did my 8 volt. My friend, I was in call with them and they're like, I hate you. Squares in Tagalog. Tagalog. Where's my card? Like, oh no. I doubt that's how you discover something. I'm sorry, I'm gonna not, if I nod off, no worries. If you need to sleep, you need to sleep. That's totally fine. Silence. Science requires solidarity. Solitary. For something anyone doing research like this. It's impossible to talk sense to people like you. Science is a complicated matter. Nothing like your everyday chores that require only 2 brain cells to do. You can tell what I'm doing with your untrained eye. I might as well quit the job and let you do it. That's hardly a valid argument, my guy. Are you getting sleepy, Misa? You comfy? So someone who has no clue what I'm doing with my research. Science is dead. I don't have much time to waste. Tell me what you want or step aside and let me continue my research to the big universe and time tunnel. Oh, have a good sleep. Yeah. I was checking tier list. Oh yeah, your tier list is tomorrow. That's exciting. Me who's wide awake because it's 11 a.m. Me who's wide awake because it's 8 p.m. Maybe like this. What is the subject of your research? Fine, I'll show you some basics. Do you know that light is a... Yes, I do. Good, so you're not completely... Wow, this guy's kind of a dick. All you need to know is that light is a particle. Terms like wave theory or duality might be too complicated for you. Excuse you, sir. Particles carry information. Yes. Go on. Light as a particle carries information. Building on that, if I am exposed to light, I am exposed to information. My big universe time tunnel theory holds that the universe consists of multiple interconnected entities that are running in parallel. So it's like a multiverse theory. Okay. Say if in one universe I came up with ways to send messages and my doppelganger in another universe knew how to interpret those messages, means according to my theory, that you can interpret messages sent in another universe. Yes, well, I'm trying to explain things in layman's terms. The real mechanism behind this is far more complicated. How did you come up with all this stuff? Let me remind you, and the theory I'm proposing is called the Big Universe Time Tunnel. Oh yes, Big Universe, my life's work, my child. It all started 2 years ago. The next banner will be? I have no idea. I don't even know when the next banner is. I'm super new to this game. From the very beginning, this is going to be the biggest discovery of our time. World we left in awe. Oh my god, sorry. Time tunnel is complete. It's in 2 weeks. Okay, so I got time to get everyone on this banner then. Are you really a scientist? 13 days. Okay. Of course I am. What kind of question is that? Those jealous old nerds and hags at Bellabog's academic circle refuse to recognize me only because my revolutionary findings would make them all look useless. Geomira always rises to the top. It's only a matter of time before talented scientists such as myself receives proper funding for my research. Alas, I've always been waiting for a patron to come along. It is painful to see my talent go unnoticed. Did you not receive academic training? If I was given more of a chance to beat up NPCs, this guy would be one of them. Sampo, yeah, I hated Sampo, like, in the beginning part, when he's like, oh, hi, my friends, let me take you along. Then he ditches you when the guards come along. I hate that guy. Because of how ill-informed you are on the subject about the scientific community today. What can you learn from a bunch of self-righteous nerds who fight tooth and nail for money and power? So you're self-taught. Find it hard to believe? One day the world will tremble before my big universe time tunnel. You'll see. And my name, Regen, will go down in history as the greatest civilian scientist. Let's call it a day, my guy. Want to make sure I'm not missing anything outside. What are you looking at? Things that were, things that are, and things that are yet to happen. I am good for nothing. I am destined to end up in a trash. Bro! Don't be so hard on yourself. Go, let me borrow your orbital laser. You misunderstood me. I am pondering about life, value, and eternity. I forget to introduce myself. I am Amo. I write things for a living. Sorry for blocking your way. Can I help you with anything? So you're a writer? I'm afraid I don't deserve the title. I produce less than mediocre writings in great quantity for others. A ghostwriter, as they say. I doubt if I'm qualified to write at all, even for rubbish IP. Oh, pardon me. I have her BRB. Tell me about your works. What do you write? Some horror novels, the quality of which can be described with the name of the genre, according to some critics. Some of those novels should never have been written in the first place. Disaster fiction. I think critics also apply. What about your ghostwriting? Tales in the Winterlands, the fiction that was recently banned. The publisher was actually quite happy with the quality and wanted the author to make some edits on the original so that they can publish it again. But it didn't expect the author to simply vanish into thin air. The editor had to contact me, asking if I can help with the project. Tale of the Winterlands is just some cheap folklore compiled together. I can give you 100,000 and 200,000 words with ease. Piece of carrot cake to me. It was my response when I took the job. You know how hard it is to finally get to do something? I was just trying to impress them, but ended up getting way ahead of myself. One of the editors had sent me a copy to let me get the feel of it, and it wasn't until I started reading that I realized the book was going to be a classic. I had to admit, I couldn't even remotely reproduce the author's creativity and writing style. The editor had made several attempts to contact me since then, but I managed to avoid her each time because I couldn't deliver. How would you rate it now? Masterpiece is truly genius. Maybe the language still has some room for polishing, but the word passion weaved into the plot is otherworldly. For 700 years, the people of Belobog have been trapped in the snow, their imagination taken away. This book reignited people's desire to look beyond the snow-covered lands. Maybe that's why the architects insist on banning it. I had heard that within a month of the book's publication, the number of people who ventured out into the snow went missing had gone up exponentially. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Sorry, I've had a difficult time lately. Stop comparing yourself to others and go with your instincts. Yeah. I'll become a laughingstock in the history of literature if I do that. Who's this Amo? How dare he write this rubbish compared and claim it to be the Tales of Winterlands? That's all of my questions for now. Alright, good luck, my guy.
This is some gourmet stuff.
I'm so not used to not being able to jump.
Looks good.
You know, normally in Genshin you can jump and run everywhere. I've been staring at it for a while, just an ordinary trash can. What to do? Try and hold back the urge to open it. Is this one openable? Can we open any of the trash cans? As you continue staring at trash cans, they seem to lure, turn before your eyes. The edges are no longer rusty and their dents are smoothed over. From under the lid, the faint golden glows, sweet and alluring. For a moment, the trash can turns into a treasure chest. And it's happening again. Take a deep breath and open the lid. It's empty. Wait, you reach deeper into the trash can. There's a piece of iron scrap at the bottom. Your hard work paid off. Finally, you found the treasure. You look back at your companions and see their complicated expressions. You don't need to explain it. I get it. The urge is too great for you to resist. There's no turning back now. You walk down this path. Item up. Yo! What? Avatar paying for completing 5 hidden missions? Are you cursing? Yo, hold up. I'm changing my avatar to that right now. Let's go. That's hilarious. I love this game.
Come around and have a look.
TARDIS. Next is from thinking about the fantasy show you used to watch. You can't help but wondering how ripping off your shirt from the phone booth with, oh, you're Superman. Oh my goodness. There's so many references in this game. I adore this game. Pretty postcard lies among the garbage. It reads, say your hand, only the following persons are permitted to go through box trash cans. Head of love, Garbage King, and myself. I'm gonna become the new Garbage King. Just you wait. It continues. And the 45 members of the cleaning squad. There's nothing written on the back. You are confused. Even the trash cans are serious business in this city. I will become the new Garbage King. That is my new mission in this game. Oh. Something ahead, please. Okay. My new mission is to become the Garbage King. I'll look at every trash can in the city and fish through them all. Oh, this is the Dominic guy they were talking about earlier. Children of Everwinter City, proud citizens of the preservation, hold your heads up high, grind yet not against the mundane vulgarities of everyday discourse. Always remember, deep in your hearts, the teachings of the architects and the Supreme Guardian. He seems rather involved. Would you like to hear him finish his preaching? Let's continue listening. Normal it is for you to have doubts in your hearts because you look around yourselves and you can't see the preservation anywhere. You cast your eyes hither and thither, and nary do you see any evidence of the very evidence of the preservation. And yet comes the very day I shall resolve your doubts and let you feel the true grace of the preservations, let you marvel at the almighty will of the architects. Keep listening. Preservation is the embodiment of the Quillipith and is with us at all times. It is the secret force that impenetrably shapes our personalities, impacting all the important decisions that we have during our lives. The reason why you struggle to find it is because the preservation's grace is integrated with the word we know, diffused throughout the air we breathe, refracted through the light we see. It has greatly embraced us as it has gently embraced us in its bosom since the very dawn of our existence. The admonishments of the Supreme Guardian remind us to never take the preservation's grace for granted. We must inherit the spirit of the architect ancestors, preserve and to survive in this world and ours, to bravely defy any calamities we face. Fragmentum and the eternal freeze, these are just blimps on the road, on the path to carrying out the will of the preservation. O brothers and sisters, stand together with thine architects and our Supreme Guardian. Follow in her footsteps, for victory is our destiny. Let's listen to the crowd. You hear that? What in Passion speech. Praise the architects, and his words have reignited my lust for life. Is it really great as you say? If you ask me, the architects just say the same empty rhetoric day in and day out. If you've got time for all this bluster, you've got time to help improve everyone's living conditions around here. Preservation, oh praise. I've been off for a big walk and come back and he's still going. Kids these days, they never shut up. That's enough for now. The fountain in the plaza is shooting out cool tepid water. You can see through the ripples of the bottom of the fountain as metal coins strewn about it. It looks like the locals use it as some kind of wishing pool. What do you think we should do, guys? Should I try and take the coins out of the fountain or put one in myself? Let's count how much there is. You're so bored you decide to count the money on the floor of the fountain, and bored is putting it lightly. There are loads of weird stuff floating around in there. There's more coins that can be counted. You'll need a more scientific mountain. Utilize the principles of computer graphics. And 5s. Try utilizing principles. In a flash, you transform the entire fountain to a high-res image and save it into your memory. Next, your binaries these images in your mind. Use morphology to begin your crazy calculations. In the end, the final result, 149 coins. Is this number pertinent? Perhaps. You write it down again. The number might change later on. Should we? I don't know. I kind of want to fish the money out and see what happens. Let's do it. Hang on, are you serious? This is the plaza in full view of public. Take one step back. Here, even if nobody saw you, it's a public anonymity. Wouldn't your conscience prevent you from doing this? Forget it, seeing as this is such a creative idea, you go ahead and do it. So, at your own risk. Please. Oh, I have to give up one of my high morals? That's hilarious. Let's do it. Big saying that this fountain really does have everything in it, just like the ancient treasure tombs of the Emperor's bygone. Look, you somehow find amongst these ripples solid water. Makes sense to find inside a wishing well, I suppose. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Find a way to use up your praise of high morals. let the high exist. That's hilarious. Kelly Gang. Excavate the treasure hidden in the administrative distance. That's... I love this game. It's so dumb. Now let's put a coin in there. Toss a coin in to make a wish. You pull out a local coin and make a wish. As it flips through the air afterwards, the coin sinks down. The water becoming just another unmarkable reflection amongst the others. For a while nothing happens. You begin to feel deceived. But look! The coin tumbles like the first domino, triggering a cascade effect. Something floats up and you grab it. Ha! Amazing.
Ready? Here we go.
Go to magnificent Bellabug.
The new Moo sour cream would cost me my life savings.
Oh, this is... I love the writing in this. Young person, look over here. Just 2 minutes of your time can save you from future losses. Has a sneaky kid with dark blue hair ever come to talk to you? Isn't that Sampo? Sampo, you've been scammed. That's just an alias. That means you're a victim of the dark blue scam. Take my advice, this guy is a serial scammer. Don't believe anything he says. Here, take this. It's a tutorial on preventing scams written by the Dark Blue Scam Victims Association. Read it carefully and you'll have any... If you have any questions, come to me. Can I ask a question? What's with this association? Members of the association are all former victims. We are united to share what we have learned, to help the public by raising awareness. The guy goes over case studies of those who are scammed by the blue-haired swindler. It is evidence of his evil crimes and a painful lesson to the predecessors who had suffered. How were you scammed? First time I met the guy, asked if I wanted a parallel universe printer. When I asked him how the printer works, he immediately started rambling about a bunch of smorgasbord of science stuff. I was almost caught up in it. Terms like parallel universe, aeons, Hartree anomaly. Swindlers love to use words related to the universe and aeons to scam people. I didn't believe until he used it to print money. He made 2 bills the exact same serial number. How much did you pay? The price isn't important. What's important is that you need to be careful so the same doesn't happen to you. Sometimes later, after the counterfeiting scam, I bumped into that same dark blue-haired guy again in an alley in the commercial district. I should have had the Silvermane guards arrest him, but I was so angry that I needed an explanation. Instead, he asked me with a straight face, "Why are you staring at the printer?" He accused me of not reading the manual and wasting such a genius invention. He even offered to refund the full payment so that he could find another buyer for the parallel universe printer. He also said, if the operator keeps staring at the printer, the parallel universe's transmissions can't happen. The only way to avoid interfering with the transmission process is to observe it with the help of an aether lens. So you bought the aether lens. Doesn't this sound reasonable? So I was tricked again by his apparent sincerity. Now I know that 9 out of 10 people who try to associate their products with any kind of parallel universe theory are scammers. They actually do exist, though, my guy. Do you really expect me to believe that? Or are you working with that blue-haired guy? Get out! If you don't leave, I'll have the Silvermane guards come and arrest you. Okay, that's all. Bye. There are cars in this universe. Getting real now. Hey Megato, how you doing? Just exploring the city. Oh. You look special. Do you mean I'm very pretty? Well, besides the hair, you appear to be... Wow! Chilling cuz... Day off? Nice! Awesome. By the way you dress isn't the norm around here. Those patterns are rarely seen. And there's no trace of petroleum jelly on those clean fingers and face of yours. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. My name is Leela. I'm the writer for Voyager. And also a zoologist. You have other things? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You know, keeping busy on your day off is totally fine. Oh yes, I've just been rambling on. You probably haven't read the Underground Encyclopedia. Blah 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 blah. Why can I not read right now? The Underground Encyclopedia of Zoology, right? These interesting books on zoological science can't be found in a market, so here, take these 2 books and read them when you have the time. I want to ask, what creatures are there in Belobog? Cats and dogs, there are wolves and birds in the wild, that's about it. You have to check out the museum specimens to see what other kind of animals there were in the past. I heard that 100 years ago, Belobog had domesticated bears and direwolves that roamed the wild. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. They're no longer around here though. But I believe there are other animals out there that have survived the eternal freeze. I just have no way to prove it. Now I have to choose to study humans. Did you know that in Belobog have at least 3 different origins? But you don't seem to belong to any of them. That's why I was so surprised and taken aback. You're right, I'm an alien. I must have been Researching too much. Ever since I got my hands on that book, my head's been in the clouds. What book? This book was apparently brought back from the underground by a Silvermane guard. Talks a lot about strange creatures. Ever since I finished. That sentence doesn't seem right. Ever since finished the book, I couldn't stop thinking about how these animals must look like. I really want to know more about these crystalline lizards, olems, funnel worms. I want to know what they eat, how they reproduce, everything. Why don't you go look for them? I've been outside the city a few times for journalism, but there weren't enough spare time to do ecological research then. But recently, I met a benefactor who is willing to finance my expedition as long as his requirements are met. He's even willing to take care of the expedition permits and formalities as well. Already making preparations for the expedition. Well, good luck. If we see any rare specimens in the future, tell me all about it. Okay. A street lamp you can actually interact with. This is a car specially made for Belobog. The hood is letting off a dry heat unique to an engine that's going full throttle. Sorry. I'm sorry, I just parked there for a bit. I'll move it right away. But please don't give me a ticket. A ticket? Huh? Oh. I mistook you for a Silvermane guard. My mistake. It's a misunderstanding, but it's your fault too. Wandering in front of other people's cars like that without reason. Is that how you talk to a guard? Huh? Oh, you're a guard? You should have said something. I'm begging you, please don't give me a ticket. I'll move my car. Be quiet and act like a professional. Wait, don't say anything. Don't say something, please. You already know what I was going to say. Oh, I see. Just a small token, please accept it kindly, miss. In a lightning fast movement, this grinning resident carefully stuffs credits into your hand and bolts at the scene without a trace. This isn't what you meant at all. Hell yeah! Right or wrong, you did receive some unexpected cash. Let's just say you've accepted on the fine behalf of the cards. Your amps light up the way. It's funny. If there's a moral compass in this game, I've gone super south so fast. Another trash can. 2 trash cans, 1 for recycling, 1 for garbage. One dry garbage, 1 for recycling, wet garbage. So where would you throw a coconut husk? The dry garbage? I don't know. Garbage sorting knowledge comes flooding into your brain. You immerse yourself in the joys of sorting garbage. Pyramid box. With a white letter stick out is unfortunately stuck. Take it out. Nip the letter out with your fingers. The envelope contains the following: Dear kind-hearted soul, can you please buy me a stamp and post this for me? 1,000 thanks. You open the letter, there's a short message on the edge of some newspaper. Sister, please send me 50 shield ASAP. I love your dear brother. Maybe someone in overall can help you with the sunset letter. Let's go find a mail carrier person. You rarely deal with such old bulky communication devices, so it's obvious you'll get a chance to find out how phone booths work now. Nobody knows phone booth, no boggy signed to use it either. After a good while, a good time talking to yourself. Alright, let's check it out. Yeah, I knew you'd say that. Let's explore this small place a bit. You spot a small card next to the rotary dial telephone with peeling paint. It reads, the Rightful Right Society, followed by what you think is a phone number. 6877. You start dialing the number. Oops. Now you got to figure out what to say if someone does connect. You realize the call is picked up on the other end and that the person is prepared to engage in heated exchange of words with you. Time for improv. The Rightful Right Society, how may I help you? Ah, yes. What can we do for you? I'd like to know more about this society of yours. Why, of course, we are a volunteer group consisting of Belabolgians that help all members temporarily escape the bounds of family and responsibilities. We're essentially a non-profit organization with no fees to join. You must have to help fellow members in your spare time. We also offer a one-time trial service for free. Just call us and let us know what you need. We can arrange it. I've got something you can help with. Let's get the show started with your own legendary life story. You are the 23rd generation and rightful heir of a certain famous Bulbog family. You are beautiful. Your hair spreads as rosy clouds, and even tears you cry seem like pearls. You are wealthy. You are waited on hand and foot and given the best in life. Oh my, how impression. Yet not only did a rich girl like you avoid becoming spoiled, you even just dedicated yourself to self-improvement. More still, you fought crime and helped the poor. You even met the Supreme Guardian. However, it's not your true aspiration. The Supreme Guardian? Your greatest wish is to just get rid of some chores in life and go see your idol, Serval, at the workshop again. You just need a little help from the rifle to do that. Explained your needs in detail and it's clear your awesome story touched whoever took the call, as indicated by the faint sobbing. In the end, they yielded to each of your unreasonable requests and even encouraged you not to let the impossible dreams keep you down. The response is as follows. Don't worry, the Rightful Right Society always come through. You say your goodbyes and other and quickly hangs up. Undoubtedly, you've won this round. Amazing. And the biggest secret in the universe. I have no idea what's behind it. La 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 la. Sorry, I didn't notice your people around. I'm not disturbing you, am I? You have a great voice. Okay, I shall continue warming up my voice. Oh no, the play isn't open to the public yet. I better not spoil it. I'm so forgetful. Anyways, the play's still in rehearsal. I'm the leading actress's voice. If you like the song, we can meet again in the theater. Tell me more about Tamala. You're curious. You are as curious as a child, but I don't have much to offer. Although Tamala's voice is a bit deep, her acting and singing skills are not much of a problem. She's got a lot of fans. It's just that she seems to be unhappy with me, which I'm a little confused about. Did anything happen between the two of you? I don't think so. We've teamed up a few times and it always went well. As for outside the theater, well, Tamala is a star after all, so I really don't have much contact of her. I don't know what she could be mad about. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Probably just because we have different perspectives. Maybe she's jealous of your voice? Shh, don't speak so harsh. Actually, Tamala's voice is deep, and I think it's very touching, especially when she's singing lyrical type songs. For example, contralto in Back Tonight is something that's beyond me. I saw the tears in your eyes tonight. Will you still love me after dawn? Tamala is a natural beauty, and she has a great stage presence. I'm sure she isn't jealous of me. Let's not get too negatively about people. Don't let it bother you too much. Ooh, I need another trash can. There's a leisurely elegance to the trash cans, which exudes commending confidence. It may have something to do with the letter fragment in its possession. Quiet foreboding wrought iron fence blocks away. Quiet isn't the right word to describe it because the moment you seem to hear faint muttering. Venture no closer, the iron gate seems to say. Then again, the voice could come from the nervous man behind the gate. You approach him to ask why on earth he is playing ventriloquist to the gate. Venture no closer to me. Am I to ask why you're talking to yourself? Ah, are you asking me? I was simply too nervous to have noticed you. I'm so sorry. Am I that attractive? Ah, you're a funny one. It's the back alley. Have you not heard? Some ghostly goings-ons have been happening in the back alley recently. Ghostly going-ons? I'm not too sure about the details. I just know that they're there among us and they've gotten their hands on some residents. Why don't you leave the place then? It's all because of this gate. The neighbors and I wish to leave this place too, but we can't seem to get it open at all. All we can do is come out and occasionally for some fresh air. Getting late, I have to return. Just my luck, this blasted back alley. The man ahead mutters some confusing words as his head shakes incessantly before disappearing into the shadows of the theater. What a strange man. I wonder if I'll run into him again. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the hydrate, Nana. Trash can. A few tins labeled Bellabog sausage, an unopened bottle of Jim Rogers brand soda, a copy of the Crystal Daily with Supreme Guardian Concolia on the front page surrounded by Silvermane guards, crumpled in a paper ball. Some withered flowers with thermal dome is broken. Understand a city, go through his trash cans. Don't leave me alone, take me with you. Oh, she's singing a song. Can I get you help with something? You have a problem with your throat? Guess I've been a little under weather, Wankley. Thank you for your concern. You look like a little strange. You're not some kind of journalist from who knows where are you? I don't have any exclusive insider information to reveal. Doesn't matter either way. I'm Tamala. I'm the Golden Theater. I'm always open to being interviewed. Is there a problem? As you can probably tell, my voice is rather low pitched, but the director is not very happy with that. I hired a theater voice actress to assist me. She is impeccable indeed, but I was too professionally trained. Never missed a day of practice. Now I have to lip sync and act as if I'm in a silent film, but I can't help but think maybe one day I'll get rid of me altogether. What do you think I should do? Maybe find a project that suits your voice better? I'm afraid it's not that easy. You might not know it, but this musical actress only look good on stage for a very limited period of time. Once their physiques change or their voice becomes coarse, they have to bid the stage farewell. They'll call it spending more time with the family, but everyone knows it's the end of a career. You'll have to challenge that. Even if the theater agreed with me, the audience would not buy it. They have to be quite honest in times like this. But you do have a point, people should be less judgmental. Maybe find a way to get work on your acting. And when do people come to musicals for the songs? How embarrassing it would be if a musical performer can't sing with her own voice is ridiculous. I'll be like a thespians who can't remember their lines and need others to read out their script for them. Why not try acting in a play? Both their theatrical art's true, but the skill level they require is hardly transferable. Plus, musicals have always been my passion. I don't want to simply give up on this. I want to give it another go. Maybe find a way to get your voice assistant fired. I want to keep my job fair and square. I've known politics. She's one of us ever. I hope she will see her dream come true on stage one day. I can't think of a better way to help. I'm sorry. No worries. Thank you for listening. You feel better. Please keep this conversation a secret. Collecting everything I see. Oh, it's spiky hair guy again. There. Ah, treasure chest, let's go. Lots of things to read and collect. The locked gate, you have no idea what's behind it. What's in here? Begin to feel the void of the air, curious circulations. How do you find some loser, get demoralized, get thrown into the cold? You go down there? Nope. Okay. Another trash can. An unusually large paper ball. Upon unfolding it, you find the contents wrinkled scrap paper. 1. I hereby tender my resignation on this my final day of work. 2. I hereby tender my resignation on this my final day of work. I wish to be frank. Generally speaking, my job is uninteresting, and so. 3. I hereby tender my resignation on this my final day of work. I wish to be frank. Generally speaking, my job is uninteresting and therefore has no meaning. 4. Forget it. Time for work. A few typos from away from a new career. I think we've seen everything that we can. Enemy the box. Seems commandment just finished with it. It's just all alone. We gotta find how to deliver that one letter that we found. Book merchant. I think I met you before. Is this your first time visiting the bookstore? Can we talk? Alright, let's hear it. What do you want to chat about? Do you have any recommendations? Introductory person, what kind of books do you like? I like reading science fiction. Science fiction, would you like to try reading a story about a group traveling by steam train through the galaxy to explore interstellars? Oh my gosh, this is so meta. I'll leave you to your work. That's hilarious. What is this building? Like a flower shop? Ever summer florist. Interesting. Let's check it out.
Mom will like this.
Artem, Delmar. One is Frost, other is Flame. They're both carefree and exploring the unknown world. They suffer many ups and downs, yet they are still by each other's side. Artem is such a gentleman. Hello? Oh. Sorry, I got lost in thought. Welcome. What can Florist Vesca do for you? What about these? These flowers are a variety of colors and prices, but really, they're all priceless. For example, the one named Sunshine is lovely. Its red and yellow colors make it look like the sun. Just looking at it makes you feel warm inside. It's a great choice for a gift, even to keep for yourself. What do you think? Or do you want to know more about the other flowers? Thank you. I learned a lot today. Need to figure out how to mail the letter thing to the guy, though. To the brother, because we found him the letter in the mailbox, but how do we get it delivered? Let's see. Seems like we've checked everything. 2 trash cans. Where'd you throw Pom Pom's fur? Probably dry garbage. Correct, Pom Pom's fur doesn't easily degrade and isn't toxic, so it belongs in the dry garbage. You immerse yourself in the joys of garbage sorting. Where's the post office? Real estate agent. Oh my goodness, can I get hit by it? Oh, it'll stop, dang it. Wanted to get hit by the trolley. Going through a book and into the trash can, you pick it up. It seems to be a lengthy serial novel by the name of Tales of Winterland. You seem to have the incomplete 4th volume in your hands. Did I already look at this trash can? I don't remember. So we're letting you find mailbox, speculate. Wrong address. Guardian Lisa's birthday. Receiving this letter is forwarded to 3 other people find today or bad luck. Oh, it's chainmail. I wonder what happened to the person that threw it away. You know, I think I might call it here. I'm getting kind of sleepy. So let's open this chest and then we'll go back to the chatting screen and we'll find someone to raid. Sorry for the kind of short stream today. I'm feeling a little worn out, a little tired. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be Resident Evil tomorrow, I believe. Because I'm streaming at 3 in the afternoon, but I don't know. I'm honestly might do more Star Rail. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But it's either going to be Star Rail or Resident Evil. But let's find a friend to raid. Let's see who's on. Helix is on. He's finishing up Resident Evil. Let's do that. He raided us a little bit ago. Let's return the favor. So if you guys, let me pull him up real quick. He's on. Okay, cool. If you guys are a subscriber, you can use this. If you're not a subscriber, that's okay. You can just do it with the heart like this. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow in the early morning. It's gonna be like a 3 p.m. stream for me tomorrow. Of course, my stream deck doesn't want to work right now, so let's do it manually. /raid Helix_VA. Anyways, let's give Helix some love. He's playing the first Resident Evil game. He's almost done with it. Last I saw, he was like in the tunnels. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a lovely, lovely night. Good night, everybody.
What do they call this? Is it just called a spacesuit? Oh my gosh, hi Vesper! Welcome in! Thank you for the raid, what the heck? Bar hopping? Y'all going bar hopping? He is the vampire man. Hi Vesper, thank you so much for the raid, welcome in raiders! I appreciate it. We actually just finished Resident Evil 1. Today was super short actually, because I only had a little bit left. It was like maybe 2 hour 30 minutes run, I think. But yeah, what were you guys playing? Honkai? Honkai Star Rail? How is Honkai Vesper? How's Honkai? I'm playing that tomorrow actually. Tomorrow evening we'll be playing Honkai Star Rail for the first time. Hope you had fun. And right now we're just looking through alternate outfits, because I think I was complaining about Chris's outfit. Chris's alternate outfit in RE1 looks so goofy. Look at this. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. What is this? And then I was suggested to add a IRL